Well, you've done it. If you've reached this video and watched the whole series, then well done. We're in the final video of the Romeo and Juliet series, analysing Act 5, Scene 3. In this scene, once again, the setting of night is used to bring Romeo and Juliet together. They professed their love for each other at night, they consummated their marriage at night, and now will die together at night. This use of setting has been employed by Shakespeare throughout the play to symbolise how the two lovers are set apart from the rest of the world, but it could also be used to highlight how their love is unrealistic and dreamlike. Night is when we dream, and Romeo and Juliet's relationship takes place largely at night to symbolise that their relationship is a dream and a fantasy. As Mercutio told us in Act 1, Scene 4, dreamers often lie, and could the setting of night here be used to show that Romeo and Juliet, just as in a dream, were lying to themselves to ever imagine their love could survive? Now Paris comes out of the shadows to fight Romeo, and just as he tried at first to resist fighting Tybalt in Act 3, Scene 1, Romeo tries to avoid conflict with Paris. He warns Paris to fly hence, but Paris persists and is killed. With Tybalt and now with Paris, it seems these characters were fated to die, and Romeo was fated to be involved. He tried to avoid it, but he couldn't get out of it. And again, this reflects the theme of fate, that the events in the play and in life are predetermined and there's nothing we can do to escape them. Finally then, let's have a look again at the analysis of Freytag's pyramid, the 5-act structure, 1 act for 1 part. Let's apply it to Romeo and Juliet. Act 1, the exposition. The audience discovers that the Montague and Capulet families are enemies, and the Capulets and Montagues fight. In Act 2, the rising action would be Romeo and Juliet falling in love and getting married. In Act 3, the climax would be Tybalt killing Mercutio, Romeo killing Tybalt, Romeo being banished. Act 4, the falling action would be Juliet being forced to marry Paris and deciding to kill herself. And finally, Act 5, the denouement, would be Romeo killing Paris, Romeo killing himself, and Juliet killing herself, and then the families being united. The play ends in irony. The death of Romeo and Juliet actually brings the Capulet and Montague family together. Now this means the very same problem that prevented them from marrying openly, their families being at war, is actually solved with their deaths. If they were somehow able to reanimate back to life, they'd be able to marry and live happily ever after. But of course, that's not possible.